Pretty sure I need a makeup artist because it is cooking hot in this room. Oh, because of that, I'm probably a little glowy. Glowy, glistening, maybe. Trying to, hot, so hot. Oh, but I don't want to turn the fan on for you guys because then you'll hear just a fan. Oh, hot in here. Anyways, okay, today, something cool. But I had to get some extra stuff. I got a little external 7-inch monitor that's coming up. It's from a company called Chortau, something like that. We'll look that up in a second. Stay tuned. Okay, so here it is. This is the Chortau 7-inch touchscreen monitor PC display. It's 1024 by 600, so it's not like HD. So just kind of be aware of that. I'm going to be using it strictly as a little external monitor for two things. One, as a little extra desk space or travel space for me with my MacBook. If I am traveling, it's nice to be able to have a little bit of extra room just to see how that works. And I also hope that possibly I can use it as a secondary display for my iPad, which could be cool using some programs out there like LumaFusion. So for those traveling with an iPad doing editing, maybe we can use something like this as a little external so that when we're on the move, we have almost like a dual screen setup that doesn't need a ton of space. So we'll see if that works. So that could be a little bit of all right. So first off, let's see what comes in the box. So here's the box, nothing exciting. It's just a brown box LED monitor. Product name, LED monitor. Has a bunch of different interfaces, so BNC, VGA, AV, optional HDMI, USB, color system, PAL, and NTSC, and of course 12 volt 1 amp adapter is for the power supply. So this is supposedly their new updated version. I can't tell you if it's better than the old version because I didn't have it, so just accept it, I guess. Inside the box, this is all the goodness that you get. Tons of stuff. So this is like a little pad that comes with this stand. So this would just kind of go on here, stick it on if you're going to use this. Cool. You probably will unless you're going to mount it some other way. You get a little, looks like a little HDMI adapter. Awesome. I was a little concerned maybe it wouldn't come with this, so I'm glad that it did because that's what I'll be using. You get a USB, which is also cool. So I wonder if you could hook this up via USB, which would be nice if you could. We'll see. You get a VGA. I haven't seen a VGA adapter in forever, but you get one, so that's amazing. You get your power adapter, which is cool. This would be, my guess would be the USB driver. So it's probably not going to work on a Mac because, let's admit it, Macs don't have CD drives, and even when they did, you couldn't cram one of these little tiny, I don't even know what size, these mini CDs into them because you couldn't slide it into the super drive like that. So it's something for anybody that has compatibility, or manufacturers that have compatibility with Macs, even older ones, to realize that I've seen them come with it and they're like, hey, Mac drivers. I'm like, awesome, but how do I get that to my Mac? So I don't know. What is this? What is this? Alright, I'm interrupting for a second because the section that I was going to talk about right there, I totally messed up. That little piece that I pulled out was not what I thought it was. It's actually the piece that will mount to the stand to mount the monitor to the stand. I'll talk about that in a second. You'll see it. Cool. Back to the video. Other than that, we have our manual. So there it is right there. One page, how to set it up. Read it. You're golden. And last but not least, inside this here box, you get the little monitor. So there it is. Right, there's the monitor. You guys can see it up there. So you got your menu buttons on the front. You do have, it looks like a little 1/4 inch jack, so you probably could just mount this straight to like a little tripod, which is awesome. So we'll try that for sure, because I think that would be really good if you were going to use the included stand. And on the back, you do have a little slidey dealy here. How does that work? Is that, oh, maybe this goes this way. Is that, maybe that's how that goes. So that slides on there. See that? Yeah, maybe. And then this mounts some other way. I'm not even sure how that mounts. Nope, not even sure. That would go there though. Pretty sure of that, for sure. So that you could have that somewhere. I don't know. We'll look. We'll see. Maybe it's needed for something. Anyway, here's your ports. Here's your BNC. Here's your composite. Can't remember. HDMI, VGA, and power. So there we go. That is it right there. No actual name or model number on this, even though it is from, like I said, a company called Chortau. My guess is this is just sent out by them, possibly. I don't know. Hey, it was a good price, 119 bucks just to see. All right, I'm gonna pause you guys. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna get out my laptop and we're gonna connect it and see how it looks and how it works. All right, guys, 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm going through the setup phase real fast. You guys aren't necessarily seeing that, but I took the stand out. So see the stand right there? That's the adapter, and that's where this would plug. Is in here, is my guess. Somehow. I'm thinking because it's the only thing I can sort of possibly imagine that does. So I'm trying. Hold on. 2 more seconds. I'm back again. Didn't take long. So this little concerning at first. You're like, it doesn't fit. So you undo this piece, and as you undo this, I hope you can see this. This piece separates, and since it separates, you separate it enough, right, that this comes all the way out, which means this piece can go in. Now you may have to take this all the way off, right? So this comes off. This, it's hard to do it and film it with you guys. This comes in here. This comes back, and now you re-screw it. That makes sense? I hope so. Because if not, you're looking at this being like, what is happening? I don't even understand. But I understand. So hopefully you understand. Alright, this will be set up in just a sec. Hold on. Alright, my friends, so I'm back. I have it set up. So actually that little mounting thing for here I like, because you can actually get it up and down, so it's not really for putting on a tripod thing, but it does have a 1/4 inch mount on the bottom, so you should be fine if you want to mount it that way anyway. But you can slide it up and down to get a bit more height if you want, a little lower, and you can tilt, so it's good. I have it HDMI'd in, do not have it plugged in yet, so that's sitting right here. We're gonna do that right away. One of the things though I do want you to see, and when you're ordering this, is their pictures. Just kind of be aware. And I'll give you an example, like this picture here. I don't know how big this person is, because she must be like a very small person to make this device look that big. And in this other picture here with the hands, I'm like, see their hands? It's like not even covering half the screen. I definitely... So kind of be aware, these really not the greatest photos to kind of be selling this feature. I'd rather them actually show them with an accurate set of hands. This person must be like this tall off the table. Like she's like 3 feet. She's like 3 inches tall. This person holding this, maybe. So just kind of be aware of that. All right, let's plug this in. Let's see if my machine sees it. Right. So let's give this a little plug. So we get a little. There we go. Chortau. Something flashed on here. That's good. VGA. No. It says no to VGA. That's correct. No to VGA. I don't know how to set this. So, what is all this stuff? Brightness, yeah, sure. No. Still no. Get out of here. Oh, here we go. Something's happening here. I want to go HDMI. Here we are. Come on. Oh, HDMI. Awesome. So, click on here maybe. We'll crank that brightness up. One of these. Brightness. Yep. There we go. Give that a little bit more brightness just to punch that up. Not too much because you don't want it to be faded out. Can I do something else? Anything else other than brightness? I should have read the manual. I'm telling you. Contrast would be good. Let's go. Okay, one of these. Brightness. Nope. Contrast. I'm figuring it out. There we go. A little bit more contrast. And you got a bunch of other settings, so you can kind of get out of here. I'm thinking. This one comes down. Here we go. Language and stuff. Display 16:9. PC mode. Sharpness. Rotation. Oh, you could rotate it if you wanted. That's kind of nice. and volume for your speakers. Now I don't think I have anything that's going to be speaker related, so that's all right. So there we are back here. Of course, for me, just so you guys know, I had to set this up. I'll turn this a little bit. Set this up on a MacBook Pro, and I have my new MacBook Pro here. So I had to use an adapter. I'll just move my camera here just so you can see it. So over there, see this little adapter right here? So that's an adapter. I'll put a link down below if you guys are interested, because that one has like 3 USB 3 ports. It has an HDMI adapter on it. It has a micro and SD card. It's got all the adapters. It's like 49 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. Really good. Okay, back to this. So let's see. Let's see first, because it's set as an external display, which is good. I'm gonna come here under displays. Nice. Rotation standard. Cool. True tone here. Yes. Arrangement. We're gonna push this over on the side, and it's a little low. Yeah, I like that. Boom, boom, boom. If you see my mouse coming across, right? So that's good. So in programs, for instance, so this could be good depending on what you're doing. It could also be good for someone that's using a monitor and this where you actually have to have one spun around. So maybe you're using this for like this person here, and there's another one on that display. Maybe you want to switch them around, so you could say, I just need to see this so I can use it for framing, or this we're going to spin around so the other person can use it. Cool. You could use this as a little point of sale system where you're using this because it's tiny, you don't want anything too big, right? So you can, it just says it is touchscreen. I'm kind of curious. So it does say touchscreen, but you probably need to have a touchscreen system would be my guess. I don't know, whatever. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, anyway, that's set up good. Let's see if I were to bring up Final Cut, because for me, that's a big thing just to be able to see, because a lot of times too, you're in a scenario like this and you don't really have a big screen and you just want an extra screen for doing something. So sadly, I don't have any footage here. Let's import a picture of me shooting right now, right? So here I am in the studio. Cool. Import. Hello. 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 This is just happening. It's live on location. Good enough. That's going into that. Yep. Stop. We've got footage right there. Cool. View. I think we can come in here and we can see show in secondary display. So this could be good where you're just like, you know what? I just need to have my viewers. What's my viewers in the secondary? Pop. So it puts my viewers there, right? I wouldn't put that there. No, show in secondary browser. Oh, browser could be good there. Oh, I like that actually, right? That could be nice, just handy. Having all this stuff over on the side, you'd get to see way more. And because this screen is lower resolution, it really doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter because it's there. So now you could be like, let's just, oh, that's nice too. You can hear it, right? Right?
Hello. Hello.
The speakers aren't horrible. I was thinking they'd be actually way worse than that. So I could grab this and be like, yeah, let's pump that into the time. Oh, I don't have a project. Let's pump that into one of these. So now I'm like, yeah, let's just get that in there. Boom. Right? Oh, that could be handy. And again, this doesn't need to be color perfect. Because if you're going for color perfect monitors, what I'm telling you now is you're not going to get one for 119 bucks. Nope. That's not happening. This is really going to be a display for convenience and a display that you can travel around with, give you a little tiny bit of extra space, but that could work good. And it really all depends on what you're going to be using it for. But easy to hook up, super simple. Okay, pause it one more time. We're going to bring the iPad out and see if that works. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we've got the iPad out now. Cutting into this thing again. Yep, for some reason. So just so you guys know, tried the iPad, couldn't get it to see the display. Tried an iPhone, couldn't get it to see the display. So I'm guessing my inexpensive Amazon HDMI AV cable for the iPad is actually not working, which is probably why it was cheap, maybe. So I'm going to send that back and actually get another one. Try that. So we'll do that in a different video. So skipping back, we skipped over a whole bunch of stuff where it's just me screwing around with the iPad and it's not working. So continuing forward. Yeah, it's not seeing that adapter. So I'm going to come back for that. That'll be round two. Round two, I've tried, you know, we know that the cable works. We know that the monitor works. We know that the iPad works. We know that my iPhone works. We don't know if that cable works. So we're thinking maybe that cable does not work. But I'm going to do further testing with it tomorrow when I go to my actual job to see if that works. But talking about this monitor, 119 bucks. It's probably one of the least expensive ones I could find currently. Bonus of it, of course, is that it plugs into anything really that's HDMI. So depending on what you're needing this for or want to use it for, maybe you want to use it as a little tiny monitor for gaming. Cool. Not the best resolution in the world, but that's maybe not what you're going for. If you're going for something that's resolution based, then you're going to be looking elsewhere and you're going to be paying considerably more money. That's really up to you. If you want something that maybe you want to just attach to your camera so that you can see what it's seeing, because maybe your camera doesn't have a flip out screen, or you're a person that needs one screen facing backwards and one screen facing forward, so both the camera operator and the subject can both see what's happening. That could be a great option. Or someone like me who wants portability, so you're going to grab a monitor so that you can put things like your, maybe not your timeline up there, but be able to see all your files, which is what I'm probably going to do. Anyways, I thought I'd show this to you because I think it's kind of cool. I will put a link down below. I'm not necessarily going to put a link down below to that HDMI adapter because I can't seem to get it to work. But I will put one to the USB-C adapter if you guys are on a MacBook Pro. Alright guys, that's it for today. Link down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as per the usual, we will see you guys in the next video. Again, we're going to be going on our holidays soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Take a look. We're heading on a good 2-week trip. Videos will be coming out. They'll be a little different as they're going to be a little more travel related. So that's fun. Alright guys, we'll talk to you later.